Here we are live back on the 10-7 show with Tyra Goose and myself.
And they cracking up.
Every time we start the show, they laughing about something.
What's going on behind the scenes?
Yo, I can't with him. I'm sorry.
I didn't do anything.
Well, welcome back to the 10-7 show.
What's up?
It is Sunday. We took the week off last week. And we hope you had an opportunity to, do whatever you needed to do last week. But right now, for the next hour or so, we hope you enjoy your time here with us. So as always, like I always like to do, I always like to start off the show by saying, how y'all been?
We're great.
Yeah, man, we good. Our ballots finally came, so we
voted
this week.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm starting to wish I had got an online ballot. I mean, a mail-in ballot.
Oh, you didn't get one?
Nah. Because now I don't even feel like going. Like, for real. Right?
I'm gonna go.
I don't even feel like going. I just want. I think I'm gonna do a mail-in for like here for the rest of my life.
Amen.
Let me get in. Let me get in the camera.
Easy peasy. Yeah. Like it came on a Monday. We filled it out, and I think we took it back on Tuesday to one of the.
How long ago did y'all request it?
Well, we did mail-in for the primaries. Yeah. So.
Okay. So they just sent it to you automatically?
Yeah, they just automatically send it. Yeah.
That's cool.
And it was easy. And then was it Wednesday? It was Tuesday or Wednesday we took it back. But then by the end of the week, we had gotten an email saying that it was received and everything was good.
Cool. That's what's up. I'll be standing in line with everybody.
Yeah.
Like it's a cemetery line or whatever them drones called.
Put your mask, take a chair if you have to, but absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I'm taking some stuff with me. Mm-hmm. I have an announcement I have to make. I know a lot of people may not have seen this yet, and Tara and Goose, you guys may not have seen this yet either. But I'm going to make a real quick announcement. We have a new platform here at New Twist Radio and with the 10-7 show. We want you to join our community. All right, and to join our community, all you have to do is text us. You text us at that number 215-486-0333. I put the wrong doggone number up there. Let me take that down. I'm going to have to change that. I'm going to have to put the new graphic up there. But the number is 215-486-0335. Wait a minute, was that right?
Yeah, that was right.
No, that's 0355. Yeah, so I put the wrong number up there. So I'm going to change a whole lot of stuff. I've been using that for a minute.
Oh wow.
Players mess up.
Yes.
But so, it's a new platform. We actually gave away so far 2 Amazon gift cards worth $25 a piece. And we're going to give our final one away during this show. Okay. So I want to thank everybody that joined up. If you want to be a part of the giveaway, you want to try to get your last minute quick little entry in, text right now 215-486-0335. And that'll put you. That's all you got to do to join up, and you'll get updates. You get the behind the scenes looks at the 10-7 show and all the shows that we have here. You get all types of information.
I was gonna say, if people join us later, maybe you should put that rolling at the bottom of the screen.
I'm gonna take care of that. I'd already thought about that. I got myself situated over here with everything. Okay. So I'm gonna get that situated. But for right now. We got it. How have you been? You ain't say how you been.
I'm hanging. I'm doing well. That's all I'll say. I'm doing well. Little allergy problems. As y'all, I'm just wanna. I'm not sick. I don't say that because they're gonna think I got
even be like, I have a cold. Like you don't even want to say that. Like,
right. I'm a little under the weather right now. I do not have the coronavirus.
Bet not. Put me over.
If I got it, you already got it.
I'll breathe. You better unhand me.
He don't even want me to grab him. Give me that one.
You better unhand me.
Germs.
See, that's funny. See, that's how it all started in NBA. See, you think that's funny.
But other than that, though, I'm doing well. And I keep shaking my legs. It's just something that I do. I shake my leg, and I think it shakes the camera. So he clawing my leg.
I'm grabbing her because not only is she shaking, she's bumping her leg into me too. But she's shaking me. So I'm over here.
Oh Lord, you're not shaking. You looking like a
Harlem Shake over here.
So silly.
But so welcome back to the 10-7 show. As I said before, we're giving away an Amazon gift card worth $25 today. And good luck to everybody. Sorry, Goose and Tara and Tyra, you cannot be a part, and myself, I can't.
I was on the wheel though.
Yeah, but you weren't part of that broadcast. That's the thing. You weren't part of that broadcast, so you were eligible.
Oh wait, so we have an opportunity to win on some of your other shows?
No, tonight.
Absolutely. Not tonight. Right? Not tonight.
No, not tonight. I know not tonight. But
other shows.
On the other shows, like I can participate.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I have good luck with stuff like that.
Absolutely. So, like I said, 215-486-0335. You can do that. So, but it's time for everybody's favorite part of the show, and you guys know what part of the show that is. It's the part of the show known as "Would You Rather," and Tara said she had two good ones ready to go.
Yes.
What you got, Tara?
Okay. The first one is: would you rather go to jail for 4 years?
Right? I can stop you right there.
For something you didn't do, or get away with something horrible you did, but always live in fear of being caught?
I'd get away with it.
Yeah, I'd rather get away.
I'd rather get away with it.
Absolutely.
I might have already gotten away with something horrible.
Keep it to yourself.
That's who you married, Lady Heroin.
Look at him. He's like, I ain't got nothing to say. Poor Justin.
You had no comment, man?
Nope.
Okay.
All right. So the second one in the election season that we're in, would you rather suddenly be elected a senator or suddenly become a CEO of a major company? And this is the caveat. You won't have any more knowledge about how to do either job than you do right now. Kind of like the Trump administration.
I'm about to say, then the senator would probably be right up my alley.
I'd rather be a senator.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd rather be a senator.
Then mess around and get to take all the bribes from one of y'all that's going to end up being a CEO.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yep. That's kind of how this last 4 years played out.
Right.
Lobby me.
Yeah.
Now, after saying that, now I can never run for office. So
No, you cannot, because you have already
I can never run for office.
committed entrapment.
Entanglement, right?
Wow. Oh, you got that entanglement. Hold on now. Now I gotta take my.
You can commit all kinds of entanglements in being elected official. You ain't gotta worry.
Oh yes,
Mm-hmm.
they known for entanglements.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They started it.
They started it.
Yeah, they started.
I don't think
They
so.
started the whole entanglement thing.
Yeah, they did. They did. All right.
No, they didn't start it.
Who started it?
Wasn't Samson's wife and then some entanglements?
Samson's wife.
No, what was
Delilah?
Jezebel? No, not Samson's wife. Jezebel.
She was trying to get an entanglement, but he wasn't having it.
You know some of them back then, them days. You know they was in some entanglements.
It was entanglement.
Creeping up in somebody else's
King
house.
Solomon was in the whole entanglement.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's a discussion for a different time.
A whole nother show.
Oh yeah, a whole nother show. But yeah, he had an entanglement.
So I have a letter that one of our viewers wrote to us.
Oh yeah, what you got?
Seeking some advice from the 10-7.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Got advice. You might not like it.
I love giving advice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Dear 10-7, my husband and I have been together for 11 years, married for 8. We have been through a lot together, which has served to strengthen our marriage. My husband is my Prince Charming and my happily forever after. Recently, he has discovered that he likes wearing women's clothes.
Oh, Lord.
Uh-oh.
Are your doppelgangers joining us?
Yep.
And there they are.
Oh, my God.
Do that. I don't even know why that just happened like that, but
That was
whatever.
weird.
All right.
So it started with him wearing women's underwear under his clothes, which didn't bother me. I even
Yeah.
Whoa, let's stop right there.
Wait a minute.
Now don't forget this is a viewer.
I understand.
Okay.
I understand.
I wish Justin would just say, babe, let me put some of your
don't even
panties
put
on.
my name in that. Don't even put my name in that.
Yeah, that's they got. What are you gonna say, Justin?
He started wearing women's clothes.
Women's underwear.
He started off with underwear under his man clothes.
Even worse.
Why is it even worse?
Well, okay, for the first practical reason, pretty sure
he gonna hurt his thing.
I'm pretty sure y'all drawers ain't cut to fit us.
He gonna hurt.
The first practical thing. Now, the obvious thing. Why are you going around? Why is your dude? I don't understand. You're a viewer. I get it. Okay. Okay. But look, this is the 10-7 show. You've probably been watching this for a minute. It is what it is. Why are you allowing your man to go running around in your drawers?
Yeah.
Well, listen.
I don't care if they thongs. What they call the boot cut? What they call
boy jeans, boy shorts,
boy shorts, the boy shorts, the bikini cut. I don't give a damn if they regular. Listen,
I don't give a damn if all his drawers is dirty.
Right. Listen, you go commando.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not. Go ahead, continue, Tara. This
is ball shorts on under them Jones or something.
Okay,
so somebody is for.
She says it didn't bother her. She even bought him a few pairs.
How does it not bother you?
Babe, let her
sorry.
finish.
Go ahead.
Okay, so she even bought him a few pairs that she liked. It progressed quickly. He assures me he isn't gay. He doesn't want to become a woman or want to dress in women's clothes full time. However, some of his behaviors have changed and he's wearing women's clothing has increased. When I tried discussing my concerns with him, he said I was being irrational. We fought and I thought we had worked some things out, but he still has an attitude. I'm terrified that this is the beginning of the end of my marriage and I don't want to lose him. Yep. But I also don't know just how much of this I can accept or how far he wants to go. He says if I can't accept it, he will stop doing it. But we will both know that that's his desire and I don't want to stifle something that seems to mean so much to him. I have no one I can talk to about this. 10-7, please help.
First of all, are you kidding me? I'm not buying my husband women's underwear to put on.
Wait.
Purchased underwear for him.
Yeah. She said she bought him.
All right. Okay. So let me stop being mean for a minute. Okay. Let me
remove yourself and just try to be biased.
Non-biased.
Let me be unbiased. Okay. So let me think about this. They're married. They've been married for 8 years, been together for 11 years. She loves him. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He enjoys wearing
women's clothes.
Women's underdrawers.
Mm-hmm. No, he like wearing women's clothes.
Okay, but let's begin with the drawers.
It started with the underwear.
Mm-hmm.
If she don't have a problem with it,
God bless you.
God bless you.
Oh, y'all heard that?
You got a mic on.
I covered it.
If she don't,
not well enough.
If she don't have a problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
mm-hmm.
Unbiased opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a problem with her buying him the drawers.
Okay, nah.
I don't. I mean, because she loves him. If that's what they do, like if she wants to buy me, what do I like? What stuff do I like?
The soft underwear.
She made that sound a little funny.
No. No, that's not what I mean. You know I'm under the weather.
The soft underwear.
No, it's these underwear that he buys that I like.
Right. I got them on right now.
Actually. And they got like a nice soft texture to them. I'm like, ooh, these are soft. I like you got them on.
I got them on right now.
Yeah. Is what you're saying.
Huh?
I said, but it's clearly men's underwear.
Yeah, it's men's underwear for sure. Yeah, absolutely men's underwear. But I don't have a problem with her doing that. If
sorry.
Poor Tyra, you should take something.
You should did the neti pot or something before you came.
Listen, I have a neti pot with steroids in it.
You should have just called.
Yeah.
See, that sound illegal. Come on, we on.
No, it's not. It's not illegal.
It's not.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Justice said I should have called out.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Or so leave for your phone in another room.
It's too late. They sleep together. He's sick already.
Yep.
I face the other way. But so like honest, like I guess if that's between them, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with that between them. I do have a problem with him just going around all willy-nilly wearing women's underdrawers, but that don't mean nothing. It ain't bothering me. It ain't
The tone letter, I think that's her fear, even though he keeps reassuring her that he's not gay. I think her fear is that he's going to take it to another level. He's going to start going full time.
I would love to know
things that he'll be like, oh, I didn't realize I do like this. And
I would love to know what he does outside the house with these women's clothes on.
Well,
because I'm sorry, let me real quick and I'll let you talk. I used to play poker I used to play poker a lot. Okay. And I used to play in a league, actual poker league, and they were playing different locations. And there was one day I'm playing poker, and it was this place, don't matter where it was. I'm playing poker, and this guy was next to me, and I think he was a doctor actually. And this guy sitting next to me, right? And I really didn't pay much attention to what he had on at all, right? Long story short, he had on women's clothes. Okay, because I think I dropped something. I dropped the chip. I dropped the chip, and I went to get it, and I saw he had on like heels, and I said, "What the?" And then he had a bag.
He had a purse.
I was like, "What the hell is going on?" Now, mind you, I got two of my homies with me, but they had another table. They peeked it a long time ago. I was sitting right next to the dude, paying attention to what I got going on.
Right. You pay attention to your
That was the cause for my reaction.
Listen, when I saw what he had, when I saw the heels and I saw the back, then I kind of like I noticed his shirt was a little frilly, but I thought, maybe,
he might be like a
he had a blouse on. But to me it was just like, all right, well, I just really didn't pay much attention. But then he had the earrings, the dangly earrings. Like, how did I not catch that?
Oh,
you're just not observant at all.
No, I was observant of the behavior. I wasn't observant of the clothes. I was playing poker.
That poker game.
I'm trying to win the money. So I'm observant of the behavior. I never paid any attention to what he had on. My homies is back there. They keep looking at, you know what I'm saying? They had a whole nother table. They keep looking at the board, and I'm just like, well, why they keep looking over here? Then they was done before me because they was way more distracted than I was at the time.
Wow, yeah.
My true and honest opinion about this is I want to know if this happened during the marriage or if she knew prior to the marriage that he liked to wear women's clothes. And I feel like
recently in her letter, she says recently he discovered that he likes
right. So what happened recently? Usually when people do things like that, it's something that's been on their mind for years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And honestly, in my opinion, I think he like a stone's throw away from the whole shebang.
Yeah.
And she may love him, and you can still love him, but you might want to.
And he probably still loves her, but
start looking for some prospects.
Yeah.
I think she has to decide how far she go.
Yeah, how much she willing to take.
Ride with him. You do. Like she needs to set a boundary for herself.
Exactly.
Well, we got a couple comments I'm going to go ahead and put up there. Tanya says, "You can't be concerned now when you were buying them before. You were a willing participant at one point. Does she think it was going to stop there?" She got a point. Like, do you really want it to stop because you're giving them draws for Christmas?
Yeah, right.
Like, and what if he decides that he wants to be a transsexual? Then what?
Wait, which one is that?
A transgender.
Which one is that?
Is when he decides to live his life as a woman.
Right.
With the surgery or not?
No, but there are a lot of men.
Transsexual is the surgery.
Okay.
Who do not leave their wives. They just dress as women. And you see these two women that you can clearly tell that one is a man out together.
I've never seen that.
Are you
like it's a whole group? Well, actually, see, I've seen it, but once we looked at this article, I looked it up. There is a group. It's like a Facebook group. It's a whole community for men who like to dress like women, but they claim that they are straight, like they're married, they love their wives or their girlfriends.
How did you come across that?
Because I investigate.
Stuff happens. Our old neighbor, I'm pretty sure his girlfriend is a man.
I'm not trying to laugh because I don't.
Wait, what?
I don't want the Rainbow Coalition coming after us.
I'm pretty sure. Very nice woman, big hands. Big hands. Hair looks weird, like it's a bad wig. Big hands. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm a little concerned.
No, but there's a way to tell.
What is it?
Tyra.
We'll talk about this offline.
Tyra can tell you the way you can tell. It's a very easy. You want to talk about the
arm? I know what you're saying.
Oh, you don't want to talk about it?
Not on here.
Oh man, people want to know.
No.
This will have to be on 10/7 after hours or
10/7 after dark.
There's a few
if you want to
things.
know, text and join the community.
There you go.
There's a few There's a few things anatomically, and I'm not talking about the Adam's apple because they get those shaved.
Yeah,
they get things shaved. They'll get bones removed out of their feet. Some of them will get bones removed out of, yeah.
But you know what? I guess they do it until they find.
Yeah, but like, when are you happy? Like, how much do you have to go through? Like that lady that looks like a freaking cat that lives up in Manhattan. Like, what the world? How much are you gonna change yourself?
But there's it's an easy anatomical way.
Well, I don't know. I would say
my anatomy teacher actually demonstrated this in class for us.
Really?
In my anatomy 2 class a while back. Yeah. There's an easy and all you need is a ruler.
Come here, girl.
All you need is a ruler. That sounds funny too.
Conversation when this show is because I need the nut.
You need a ruler.
I definitely need the nut.
It ain't the Ray Charles thing, is it?
No.
No. Oh my God.
No. All you need is
I don't even know what to say to this lady. Like, I feel bad for her.
So it's like
it enabled him a little bit.
Yeah, she definitely enabled the whole situation. Like,
yeah,
if you have a problem with it, like, people learn.
Somebody
like
said that deep rabbit hole. Sorry.
You gotta kind of voice your opinion about it early. Like you kind of messed that one up.
Cute in the beginning, just like when a little kid, like, oh, that's cute in the beginning, but after a while, it's like, yeah, now you got to get popped.
I would say she needs to consider whether or not she wants to be in a relationship with somebody who's transgender, because I could definitely see this guy going fully transgender.
She has to decide how far she
want to go.
Definitely.
I mean, and some people have, they love their partner, they love each other, and it's just that's what and that's what marriages are. It's like everybody can deal with certain things, and she may be able to deal with it. I mean, she brought him underwear. I mean, why not?
Yeah,
let's go full throttle.
Initially, she probably thought, "Oh, this is okay." I mean,
she's probably like, modeling for me, babe.
No,
let him go full throttle. Y'all can go. She can get herself a husband and a girlfriend, please.
Okay.
Go shopping. He might like all that.
But he not. From what he said, but he's not gay, so he don't act like a woman.
Women's clothes.
What is the appeal to
just wears his brown panties and face mad?
Here's the thing, y'all. How many times have women dressed up in men's clothes and nobody's ever batted it?
Right. Nope. Well, or they think that she's
because you know why? Because men's clothes are unisex. Women's clothes are genetically designed for women.
Genetically designed.
Dresses are for women, unless it's a kilt, which is cultural. Dresses are for women.
Yeah,
it is what heels are for women. Blouses, unless your name's Prince,
are for women.
Yes, get away with that.
And Prince, God rest his soul, is gone, so ain't nobody else, no other.
Yes,
be
Prince.
Unless
I love me some Prince.
Dave Chappelle acting like your Prince.
I love me some Prince.
I've never seen anything that's women's, and I was like, oh, that's nice. Do you have it?
I'd like to try
it. Can I tell the tank top story?
What if you see a dude? What if you see a dude in some mom jeans? You don't want to see a dude in mom jeans, right?
I have a story about when Goose wore my clothes.
Oh my God. Okay.
So he and I both had these red tank tops. Okay.
Yeah, His
was a
red rib tank top.
Right. And I had a red rib tank top, right? So he put mine on, and when he put it on, his thought to himself was tight and it's kind of low. Maybe
that's
he wore that joint all day long.
Now I wore it underneath another shirt.
He wore it underneath another shirt. But when I was with Tracy's clothing, man, I was like, babe, you got my tank top. It felt funny. It's all low. Well, yeah, because it's mine.
Wait, you went all day. Where was that joint? Like over here?
It was down here.
Right here.
This is awful doggone tight.
Oh my God. What's that little turtleneck thingy that just stops right here?
This one was low.
What's it called?
A mock neck.
There was one time I wore a woman's shirt, but it was on purpose. I was actually dressing up for Halloween as Fred Sanford, and I had some Dickies on, and the shirt matched the Dickies, so I wanted to look like Fred Sanford, like wearing the and then I took some like spray, and I made my hair like half gray. It was like salt pepper. I actually won a prize for it too. I think I won 3rd place.
See, women's clothes.
But you know what I learned though? You know what I learned by doing that? Women's clothes, and y'all vouch for me because maybe it was just one time.
I'm sorry. I should have called out.
Women's clothes, y'all buttons are on the other side.
Yes.
Why?
Zipper too.
Yeah, zipper too.
Why?
I didn't even know that. I'm like today's years old. They just know that.
I ain't gonna front. Sometimes you go in some of these stores, like, you know what I mean,
like
H&M and all this, you know what I mean,
where the stuff is like.
And
all those clothes are unisex.
On the wrong side.
Yeah,
this is a woman's shirt.
Mm-hmm.
All those clothes are unisex.
Yeah, they are.
They all unisex. So you don't shop there, right, babe?
Nah, you know where I shop.
I know where you shop.
I don't shop nowhere expensive.
Yeah,
those days are over. Sorry.
No, you're shopping expensive places, but
unless it's Men's Warehouse.
He don't shop nowhere expensive unless it's Best Buy or the Micro Center. Then it's ka-chang.
But then I buy the cheapest thing in there, like a keychain.
No, you don't.
My God.
He lying. Yeah, we done spent like 30 minutes on this.
Yeah, definitely.
It's all right. That's why we got the show. We still got we got more comments.
We got a ton of comments. You slacking, babe.
No, I seen all them. I seen all these comments. Let's see.
She said, "I don't think being gay." Oh, time.
There's a whole She said, "I don't think being gay is the issue."
I agree. I don't think he's gay. I think he just likes the way it feels to be. Women's clothes are kind of freeing, like a flowy
to you as a woman,
or a flowy skirt. You know what I'm saying? Like
listen, we have freeing clothes too. All right.
Yes,
you can wear boxers
shorts.
and you can wear basketball shorts with no drawers on. It's very freeing. You get the breeze. You good.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can just wear some linen.
So you're saying
you can wear some linen, no drawers. Let the breeze go through.
You real repeating this no draws thing.
That's very freeing.
Women's panties.
I know.
You ain't gonna catch me in no women's panties.
The one main issue with dudes not wearing no drawers, you don't want to zip your junk up.
Oh,
that's happened before.
I get the beans above the frame.
Oh, beans above the frame.
Listen.
Did you break skin?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was a young boy, so I was on vacation, family vacation.
Oh,
but I didn't want nobody to help me though.
Oh, no.
I'm in the bathroom for like 45 minutes. Like,
no.
Come on, Justin, we want to go to the boardwalk.
Oh, no.
I can't make it right now.
Nope.
I had a little cut on it. You know.
Did you do it yourself or did they help you?
I did it myself.
Oh.
And if any family is listening, I don't know. I zipped it up one time, not a couple years ago.
What was you doing?
Probably trying to be fast. I don't know.
Yeah.
See?
You gotta be careful. You can't.
But see, like you gotta understand. Sometimes with men's drawers, like depending on kind of drawers you're wearing, it can slip out.
Oh yeah.
So somebody said you can't free ball b-ball shorts. Why can't you? That's my favorite.
Yeah.
I free ball b-ball shorts, but not when I'm playing not playing basketball. I don't do it.
And I can always tell too. I be like, babe,
like,
you ain't got no drawers on.
like he ain't got no underwear on.
Yup. That's how I be like, babe, you ain't got no drawers on.
And ladies, it is gray sweatpants season.
And then what do you do when she say you don't got no drawers on? You ever see the movie Kids when you got no drawers on?
From like the 80s, Kids? What is happening?
That's
rails. Can we get to our topic? Because we didn't even get to the topic yet. We didn't even get to tonight's topic.
Because if he's not wearing the underwear, he shakes his Johnson at me.
Oh.
Hey.
Like, babe.
Shake it for me, baby.
All right, right, let's get to our topic. We done released too much.
Everybody want to hear that.
You was just on here shaking. You said,
but I just leave it to the
imagination.
Leave it to the imagination.
Everybody know what that is.
No, not everybody. They do now.
Yeah. All right, let's get to our topic, Tara.
All right. So it was posted in the group. What, last week? I think it was.
October 19th.
Yeah. So I don't even know these people, but apparently they have. Tanya said, "I love when men free ball debauch." Absolutely. Who doesn't love that?
Y'all nasty.
That is just like when dudes love when sundress season rolls around.
Y'all
know. This was such a disappointing sundress season.
I know it was.
Damn COVID-19 kept us all in the house.
But see, it's basketball.
The leggings was popping.
And yoga pants, that's just as good.
Leggings was popping.
So. Yes. Okay, so let's get on to our topic.
Yeah.
So that was a bit. Oh, go ahead.
Play or can we play it?
We are going to give it the old college try.
Okay,
you want it right now?
It was posted in the group last week. We missed the week. We took the week off, so it was posted last week. This couple was discussing how the husband says that he was manipulated into marriage, and then once they got married, she stopped giving up the cookies as freely as she did prior to marriage. So then we'll discuss pressure, whatever.
See,
and this post is in the 10-7.
10-7.
So here you go. Check it out. Let us know what you think. Oh, wait a minute. Then messed it up. Hold up.
Oh, you got the
because I forgot I had to take it out and put it back in.
Wow.
There we go.
I have to share them with the one person I decide to spend the rest of my life with.
Right.
So that brings me back to my soundbite.
Okay.
Right. I don't understand, and this is what we can discuss as a woman, because I don't want to say it's a man versus woman thing, but a lot of women do complain, "Oh, my husband's always on me. Why is he always on me?" If sex is going to be a chore for you that you don't really want to do, why do women constantly push monogamy on men? If you know that you don't want to have to deal with him all the time just wanting you, why do you push monogamy on men?
Well, who's to say I pushed anything on anybody? Like,
well, we know that you pushed monogamy on me.
I pushed monogamy. I forced you to get married to me?
Time out. I didn't say you forced me to get married, but did you not say to me that you wanted to be engaged and you wanted to be married before you lived with me? You didn't say that?
I want $1 billion. That don't mean I'm going to get it. I can want something, asking, but not.
You right now. You dodging the question.
Nobody pressed you to do it. Yes, is that something I wanted? Yes, it was. But
you didn't press me. Are you going to lie now to the people because we're talking about sex? You're going to lie now to the people?
DeVal. Knowing
you didn't want monogamy?
Of course I did.
So then why are you avoiding the question?
That's not avoiding the question. I'm saying, does that mean because I want it and I requested that you were going to deliver it? Like, nobody pressed you for that.
Time out. You just said you wanted it and requested it. Do you not hear yourself?
I can make a request. Is the request going to be granted?
Am I not granting you monogamy?
You are granting it to me.
So this is my question.
Look at your boy. Look at your boy.
This is my question. If you wanted monogamy,
okay,
why would you want monogamy if sex is a chore for you? That's the question. You're avoiding the question.
I'm not avoiding the question, but at first you said women or in general, me specifically, are pushing monogamy on somebody. Okay, yes, that's something that I wanted, but I didn't press you for it and be like, DeVal, hold a gun to your head to propose to me.
Time out.
Also, let me finish. Also, I don't feel like I was adequately prepared for marriage. And I've said that before, because if I knew that marriage and monogamy was going to involve me trying to meet you where you were at sexually for years to come, then I probably would have reevaluated it if I wanted to be monogamous anyway.
So that's fair, but we're not even talking about marriage. Let's even talk about dating, right?
Okay.
Two people are dating. Typically in society, who asks for exclusivity first, a woman or a man?
I would say a woman.
Thank you. That was my whole point. So you were going all over the place. If women typically ask for exclusivity first, then when they get exclusivity, say he always on me, he always want to have sex. Why are we asking men for exclusivity if we do not want to participate in sex at the same level as men? We have to think about what that does to a man.
That.
And I don't think that that's being.
I'm not pausing it, no, but I'm pausing it now because I'm tired of this thing.
That
up.
conversation is
coming,
being.
We coming back,
okay,
y'all. We coming back.
All right, come on back.
We coming
back.
Come on back.
So there you go with that, right?
So in my mouth. I'm sorry.
You got caught.
I did.
You got caught. So who wants to go first?
So
I think
I'll start.
Uh-huh.
So dig this. The whole concept or idea of guys being pressured into marriage is true in some cases. So dig this.
Brother.
Oh, brother, what?
Stories coming about me.
Yeah. So when Tara and I were, before we were married, we were living together. And we had discussed marriage, but it was a discussion. Maybe a few discussions. Anyway, a bunch of her friends and girlfriends and whatnot were getting engaged. So she would come home, she was like, guess who got engaged today? And I'm like, oh, yeah, congratulations. I'm happy for them. That's cool. And I would keep it moving. So, oh, guess who got engaged today? So I knew exactly where the hell this was going. But in my mind, I was like, yo, I'm not going to let somebody push me into doing something that I don't want to do. If I want to get married, I'm going to do it when I believe that I'm ready. Because if I do it before that, it's no good for neither one of us.
Right. I understand that now.
So
I didn't understand it then.
So that's where I was at. And I mean, and she was all on her, like what you gonna do? You know what I mean? Either crap or get off the pot and all this other stuff. But I just kept doing what I do. Go to work, come home. Oh, you still here? Okay, cool. Hey, how you doing? Because I was like, in my head, I was like, look, if it's gonna be like an ultimatum thing, she got to go.
Right.
I'm not leaving.
Right.
Because I think I'm well within, right to do what I've been doing.
You know what? Can I say something? I feel like, just saying an ultimatum, that sounds so harsh. It sounds so far. I don't think it's an ultimatum.
It is. It is. Because dig this. It's like, yo, I want to be married and I want all this kind of stuff. Either we gonna get married or we not, and I'm out. Because it's either to be with me, you have to be married to me, or you won't be with me.
But I think eventually, at a certain point, everybody gets to that. Like, how many years are you going to live with someone before you decide, I want them to be my spouse? I want to build a future with them. I want to have a family with them. Like, how many years can you go on like that? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we only lived together for a year and a half or something like that. But I knew I wanted to be married. I knew I wanted to have children. And I knew I wanted that with you. So I don't feel like I was pressuring you. I just not speed up the process, but I'm like, when are we going to get to the next step? I don't feel like I was pressuring you.
But see, that's the word, pressure. You do what I'm saying? And the way people interpret that word pressure is different ways. It's subjective. You do what I'm saying?
Right. I don't know. I kind of feel like in the video here, and Tyra, you kind of said this earlier, do you feel like he was kind of attacking her almost? Like, you made me marry you?
No, because that's not the whole video.
Right.
I watched the whole video. And he kind of rounds it about towards the end and sort of, I think he realized he was looking like an a-hole for a minute and kind of rounded up his comments. And he explained it like, and I'm just paraphrasing, but just, when you get a chance, watch the entire video. That was just a snippet. He was saying, like when you're dating, as far as the pressure to marriage, we talked about that. Everybody's perception of pressure is different. But what he was saying is like when we're dating, we're not living together. So, our lives are different. So it seems like we having all this hot sex. but we're, you know what I mean? We're not seeing each other every day when we're dating. You're going to work, you're living your life. She going to school, living your life. And when y'all get together, y'all have this passionate sex. And it seems like you're having a lot of sex, but you're really not.
No.
You know what I mean? You're really not. Unless, you know what I mean? Unless y'all living together while y'all dating. Then that would, but then you get married, right? And then you have the, oh, I'm happy we married, you have a lot of sex then, but then babies come and God only knows what type of changes her body goes through before, during, and after pregnancy, and her mental, where she is mentally too, before, during, and after pregnancy. And I think that's where I feel that the selfishness comes in. On the part of some men. Some men are very understanding of a woman's changes and how sex is more mental for us and physical for them. Some men are very sensitive to that, but there's a lot of men who aren't. And there's this notion that when I get married, I got my own personal porn star. You know what I mean? Like we gonna screw every night. She gonna keep the house perfectly clean. She gonna cook all the food, wash all the clothes, raise the baby, and I'm gonna just screw her until I can't take it no more. You know what I mean? And I think it's insensitive. Number one, she is your wife. She is your helpmeet through life, not just somebody that you want to take your sexual fantasies out on all the time.
So that's his wife. He said I'm not banging nobody else for the rest of my life till I die.
Right, and neither is she. Neither is she.
So who?
But she's not
am
your
I supposed
porn
to
star.
fulfill my sex? Why not?
She's not your porn star.
Why not? I am her bug killer.
Yes, you are.
You understand what I'm saying?
Killing bugs is different.
No. See, because y'all want to make it deep when it ain't got to be deep. You dig what I'm saying? If you are getting your expectations and your needs and most of your wants fulfilled, then why can't I?
Who said she's getting most of? She never said that. We never said that we was getting our needs and wants fulfilled.
If you not, why don't you leave?
I would never leave. I'm not leaving. I'm not going.
No, you don't leave. You don't leave because of that. But what I'm saying is, you have to expect that things change.
Right.
And I just think some people, they get married because, you know what I mean? They feel like it's going to be sex on sex.
Let's address what his
and then when life comes in, they get upset and then they go cheat.
Let's actually address the question. So she was looking for monogamy, right? But now she's acting like she don't want to have sex with him. But she still wants the monogamy.
She also said in the video, had she known that it was going to be like this, she might not have wanted to be monogamous.
I think her sex drive changed. Her sex drive changed after she had kids.
So is not nobody, or she gonna tell a few dudes no?
But
I think her sex drive changed.
Her sex drive changed. You don't know what's going to happen 10 years in the future. After
you don't.
2 or 3 kids, you like, listen, don't touch me, okay? Like,
and the same thing.
So wait a minute. So if the sex drive has changed,
right?
Should the expectation of monogamy also change?
See,
because if things need to be changing,
why should that expectation change? Because when you get married, there's an expectation of monogamy. You know what I mean? There's an expectation up front.
Unless you sit down with your spouse
and discuss it. That has to be a mutual agreement.
Hold on, let's not talk at the same time.
Okay.
It definitely has to be a mutual agreement. But 10 years in, if it's not working the way you thought it would, like, listen, I love you. You're my life partner. We have children together. We have created ties that bind.
Right.
But our sex drives are on 2 different planes. Maybe we should look at other options.
Right.
And we've discussed this before. Maybe we should look at polyamory, or maybe we should look at open relationships. Like if something in this marriage is not fulfilling you completely, I think that's probably why a lot of people decide, all right, I'm going to go the open marriage route, or I'm going to let you do what you do. Just don't bring nothing home to me, including some babies. You think what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but it could lead either way.
It definitely could lead either way. But I just feel like, I think things can happen to a man's sex drive too.
Hold on. We can still hear you.
Oh, yeah.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Things, there are certain.
I'm not sick though.
there are certain conditions that can cause a man's sex drive to change. There are medications that can affect his ability to get or maintain an erection. But when those things happen, the female is expected to remain monogamous and support her man through that.
Right.
But when a female experiences the same thing, it's like, you forcing me to be monogamous, and I didn't sign up for this, and it just sounds so selfish to me. It sounds extremely selfish.
So, Tara, let me ask
like
you
a cop out for you to be able to have your cake and eat it too.
Let me ask you a question. Is saying no to sex considered not fulfilling your wifely duties?
Who said that?
I'm saying that. I'm asking you.
No, it's saying no to sex.
What do it matter who said it?
Yeah, it's saying no to sex considered not fulfilling.
She was going to
your
answer it a
duties.
certain way depending on who said it.
I don't think so. I think it's within the context that you saying no. Like if you saying no because you sleeping with another man, absolutely. You know what I mean? It depends.
No,
if you're being
no.
manipulative with your denial, you know what I mean? It most certainly is. No, it's not. If you're being
and it also depends on the frequency of the denial.
Right. It depends on the frequency.
But wait a minute. What he said was it to her, it was becoming a chore.
Yeah. And because her sex drive changed. She had children, and her
so it's not like she medically. Hold on, you wait a minute. You wait a second, because it's not like she's medically incapable of doing it.
She said her sex drive changed.
Yeah,
women sexuality is mental.
So should the expectation?
Yeah, but my work drive done changed. But guess where I'm taking my ass tomorrow?
That's totally different. But that's fine. I'm just saying, if the men feel that way, if something
there's a lot of drives that change for men that we don't,
then you should allow your woman to step out too. That's all I'm saying. If you wanted to be like that,
then
you need to be equal.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So another thing that because I got to take notes or I forget. Sex shouldn't be something you owe your spouse. So it should be okay to say no. Like I don't owe you
exactly
a roll in the hay because we're married. Like if I say no, homie, no. Like
how about you be understanding? Now, like I said, I think it's a problem when it's continuous and you use it.
That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about one time. Yeah, we're talking about continuous.
Right. This is a problem.
Y'all need to sit down and talk and be like, babe, what's going on?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Is it something? It could be something like she could be, I don't know, like maybe he don't help enough around the house and she's tired all the time. Or it could be a number of reasons.
We don't know that.
Well, hold on, wait a minute. It could be she just don't want to. So what about in that case?
If that's the case, then y'all need to let's see a therapist and let's figure out, because if she just don't want to,
she finds it as she finds it as a chore.
Well, how much do he want it? Do he want it like all day?
Enough to mention it.
I would like to say
put it out there in public.
I would really like for R. Hunter, one of my favorite people in the whole world, to make that meme, please, of Goose's face, because I really want to see what you're saying. Please, Mr. Hunter, please.
I'm just saying. I just think it takes understanding on both parts. And you can see like it was a brick wall on both parts. Everybody, they were both talking to respond.
They didn't even agree to disagree.
To understand,
right?
You know what I mean? Right. If she just don't want it and something's going, she could be going through postpartum depression.
It ain't nothing to understand. He want more. She don't.
And so she should just. Oh my God!
I'm not saying that she.
What I'm saying is why. If it was like this before and something changed, then figure out why. Before you just like you denying me my husbandly duty.
Yeah.
And
it don't matter why. Because I understand don't mean I'm gonna get it anymore. It just means I understand why you saying no so often.
But I just
and then what can we do about it? How can we together as a couple? What can we do about it, honey? What can I do? Is there something that we can do?
Yeah, there's something you can do.
Do we need a vacant? No.
Let me in.
See, herein lies the problem. You see the brick wall?
You better never tell this man no. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Listen.
No, because I think this is so serious because some women have been raped in their marriages. Like people have seen that as a reason to rape their wives. And I think this is a serious thing.
Those dudes are just assholes.
No,
I mean,
no.
It's never no reason for that.
I feel like they should rape their wife. because she not performing her wife.
I mean, I think that was on the books for a while too.
Yeah, that a man could rape their wife.
What do you say? You are not Hunter. You hear me knocking? Well, let me in. I can't with him. I can't, Ryan.
So what I'm saying is like, how do you feel like? Does it make men feel inadequate when a woman doesn't want it? Like, and like, how would you work on that? Like, how you and Goose have had a baby, you have gone through some other personal things in your life.
And
like, how did you work through them? How did y'all work through that? Oh my God! Oh my God! I hope your mama not watching.
In his hand right here.
I really think that was TMI. Like that.
That was way too much TMI.
Way too much information. But I did go through postpartum depression. But you know what? Goose wasn't like that. He was real understanding. Like
exactly. My point
was understanding. Like I can't. Like I never felt like I wanted to harm myself or harm Eli. But I didn't feel like myself. I didn't feel good, and there was no way I was letting you in. I just didn't feel good. He was
understanding because he knew what you were going through, right?
Right.
So by that conversation in that video, if she was going through something, didn't sound like he knew. Right. So that would mean that it was never.
It wasn't discussed.
Addressed. It was never discussed.
I don't. Right. I mean, I could agree and disagree because he may have known, and some men just don't care. Like they horny, they want it, and they don't give a damn.
But the other thing about it is, just because during our conversation we bring up good reasons for women to say no, doesn't mean that that's the reason she was giving him.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't know
the context.
We don't know the context of their conversation. But like, I kind of like part of me felt bad for him. It was almost like, well, you wanted monogamy. You wanted me to marry you. I married you. But then I'm like, well, dude, but you didn't have to. So it's
like, but the thing about it is that
like she put a Glock to his head.
No, but see, he never said he didn't want to.
But see, this is the thing that people fail to realize. So the things that she was doing, and the things that she was saying that made him feel as though he was being pressured, when she did those things, her outcome was for him to marry her.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That was her outcome.
That's why she put those things out there.
That's why she did it. Because she didn't do those things with the expectation that he would say, well, you know what? Deuces.
But you know what though? Here's the thing. When you meet your husband, your future husband, and you fall in love with this person, and you look at them as the whole picture, right? Like I was like I met Goose and we courted, and I knew at a certain point that was it. I ain't want nobody else. I wasn't looking for nobody. I called people like, so don't ever call me again. Like I knew I wanted this man. I wanted to be his wife. I wanted to have his children. Like I knew that this was it for me. So this is my thing. Like, get on board, dude. Get on board. Like I'm decent. I'm a good catch. We can build things and we can build greatness together. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's pressure. No. It's like I have a plan and I want you in this plan. And I know that if you just get on board with it,
let me interject let me interject with the video.
Okay.
So there was something in the video that she said nobody is addressing. Okay. So let me before I say what she said, let's talk about the pressure. Like he was saying, I don't know if he said it was pressure, but it was pressure. She put the ultimatum out there in a sense, right? He agreed to her terms and got married, right? Later on in the video, she said, I realized later on that I wasn't ready to be married.
Right.
Guys know when they're not ready to be married.
I agree.
She wanted to get married and didn't know she wasn't ready to be married. Okay. So in that tells me that was a pressure ultimatum put on him. Because she thought she was ready to get married. She didn't even know she wasn't ready to be married. Guys know they're not ready.
She rushing into something that she know nothing about.
Obviously. And wasn't ready for.
I agree with that. I think a lot of people, that's with anything. Like you never really, it's like trying to get ready to have a baby. Like you never really ready. You know what I mean? And until you in it.
You were?
Absolutely.
Dude. No, you don't really know what you're getting yourself into until you in it. You know what I mean? Like people can give you all the advice in the world, but until you in it yourself, you really don't have a full understanding.
And that's anything.
That's what anything.
You know why I say I'm ready?
Why?
Because I'm the type of dude that like, yo, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to make this shit work. You dig what I'm saying? So that's why I'm ready.
But you are a different type of guy.
And I tell him that all the time.
He don't guys out here.
He don't listen.
That's why I married him. He's different too.
Oh, that's why you married me?
Yeah, that's why. That was the only reason.
Here we go.
That was the reason.
Now that should be a gift.
Yeah.
Definitely. Absolutely.
But what I'm saying was, I mean, that's for a lot of things. I don't think she really, I think to me, it sounds like he has a really high sex drive and she was able to keep up with it in the beginning.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
But when life happened, she couldn't keep up with it anymore. And I feel like she probably may have not talked to him to the extent that she needed to talk to him about it so that they can come together. Because if you watch the end of the video, you can see, you didn't watch the whole video. It does sound like they had a discussion and he kind of not took her side mostly, but he understands a lot more.
He slowed down. He slowed down.
Okay. His it seemed like an onslaught, like he was attacking her. So he kind of like slowed down his attack. Okay. But I think this is a good conversation, especially for those in the group who are single. Like this is real marriage life.
Yeah, fellas, put it out there in the beginning. Like, I need sex every day. So before you even mention marriage to me, know that.
But I also think, let me go back. I also think too that even though she said gave her ultimatums, he did not have to give in to him. No, I think. Listen, let me talk. Y'all,
go ahead.
All y'all chest is rising. This is my thing. Your chest going up. Calm down.
I'm just trying to get in the camera because
calm down.
Over here.
Let me say my piece. Because they loved each other. I don't think he would have did it if he didn't love her. But at the same time, he wanted her. And I think he did that because had she walked away, he probably couldn't take seeing her with somebody else. So he may have done what he did, you know what I mean, just to keep her.
Let me tell you this. Nobody wants to see their ex with somebody else unless they was some bunk. And then when they see them with somebody else, they just be thinking, good luck. Good luck with that one.
Really?
But man, what?
See, I see it totally different, Tyra. I see it as though he was like a brain fart.
Oh no!
Let me go ahead and say this. He was given the ultimatum, right? And he obviously wanted to be with her, but maybe, like I said earlier, he wasn't ready to be married,
right?
As she wasn't ready to be married and admitted to, right? But however, once given that ultimatum, it's like, I know I don't want to lose her, so I better do what she wants, because if I don't, I'm going to lose her. Now, had he left, right? Had he left, he's the asshole. I can't believe he did that.
Exactly.
She tell her friends, "Oh, girl, I can't believe he did that to you."
Now she got a sob story.
Now she got a sob story because she
gave
the ultimatum.
No, not true. Not true.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that no more than the man in the moon.
Dig this. What?
No.
Yes.
Really? You really don't believe that?
No.
So all right. So you give Goose the ultimatum. Y'all not married yet, right? You give Goose the ultimatum. Y'all been together for, let's say, 8 years. How long? They was 11 years. Mm-hmm. We're not gonna go there. All right.
We can go there.
11 years, right? You give him the ultimatum, and Goose says, "You know what? No, I ain't ready for this. I'm out." Mm-hmm. You're not gonna be like, "I can't believe he left."
I would say that, but
no. This for Tara. This for Tara.
Oh yeah.
Anybody that'll listen. After 11 years, yeah, I would say that.
And
I would say it, and I would talk all kinds of shit about him.
Exactly.
I would move. I mean, I would say it too, but I would move on.
But he got
no choice. He got no choice but to move on.
He will come back.
Tyra, I remember what I was going to say, because when you were saying that he don't want to, he did it because he didn't want to see her with somebody else and all that other kind of stuff.
Right.
I choose to look at it as true. He did love her, and he was he was in love with her. And he did it to make her happy because he likes to see her happy.
Exactly.
Okay.
Which we often do.
Oh yeah. What?
We do that
off every daily.
You and I had this conversation just the other day.
What was we talking about?
We talking about how my back was hurting on that damn mattress, and I wasn't saying nothing.
Yeah, and see, you wasn't saying nothing. And then as soon as you said something, we came to an understanding.
We still got the mattress.
But we got the topper now.
I got the topper because you wanted the topper.
Did you guys see the last Mr. Watson said something? I like what he said, Mr. Darrell Watson.
He said, no one knows what marriage is like until they experience marriage.
Yep.
Being ready is rare.
That's right, D-Pop. Tell him.
Yeah, because you don't know what's going to happen.
Don't know.
Every marriage is different.
And that's with everything.
That's what
I feel like that's with everything in life. Like I'm a baseball player, right? And if you step into the body and you see somebody throwing 90, it's like, whoo, damn, that's fast. And be like, but okay, I think I can get my bat on it. Then you step up in there and you realize 90, you actually don't see it till it's about a foot away from you. And it's like, whoa, wait a minute, what just happened? You know, you blown away because you wasn't ready, didn't experience. But if you step into the box and you see 90 miles an hour 50 times, you know what to expect. You know, you can adjust to it.
Right. And that's what I think is that adjustment in marriage. You know, it changes. You don't know. Like I knew Justin for 15 years and I still had no idea what I was getting myself into.
You never know.
You never know. But that's something that needs to be talked about and discussed. That's another reason I think people should do marriage counseling. And this should be brought up. You know, should your sex drive change? How are you going to handle it?
You don't know.
Who's Peter Barnes said he's a pro football player, if that helps. Who's
the dude in the video. The dude in the video we watched. He used to play football.
Oh yeah, he used to play football. They were on with the first episode of Black Love talking about their story.
Yo.
Oh Lord.
What is our Don Hunter? What is he saying?
Marriage is very different. My first marriage was very different than my second marriage and will be different than my third marriage.
Wait a minute. Ryan? Don't put that out here like
that. Leave it alone.
Here goes Coach watching with the baseball analogy.
Hey, but it's correct. It's right. For instance,
Mr. Hunter.
I'm gonna talk about Tyra with the baseball analogy real quick. If somebody was throwing like 100 miles an hour, I said, babe, look at that. He just threw that 100 miles on TV. He just threw the ball 100 miles an hour. And she said, I ain't look all that fast. I said, he's throwing it from 60 feet away. Oh, well, it might have been a little fast. Wait till you step in the box and have to
listen. I be a round duck. I be like this. I be to drop that bat and duck.
New Philly girl made an interesting point.
Yeah, there's the person you like, there's the person you like, the person you date, and the person that you learn after marriage. Yep. That's absolutely true.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes you don't find that out until deep into your marriage. You could be a decade in.
And he like cross-dressing.
Right.
Okay.
Now what you gonna do?
Your panties.
Yeah, but that's all right though, because things change.
They do.
They do.
No, not to wear my panties. Not wear my panties. No.
I don't think. I mean, if they change that much, then we definitely need to.
Then we need to talk.
Because if you're wearing my underwear, that's a problem. God bless you. God bless you.
I call. Help me understand why you feel like my drawers is comfortable.
I don't know.
Okay. And my husband is.
I mean, because I'm pretty sure if you put on my underwear, you'd be ball gouging.
He got athlete thighs, so he can't even get my drawers on. Okay, them joints be done ripped.
Tanya said, "Hell yeah, being ready is rare."
It is rare.
That's
You're
just
not ready for anything.
No, that's just like having a baby. You have a baby, you're like, what do I do with this thing? You know what I mean? Right. It's crying. Do something with it. You know what I mean?
I gotta feed it.
Anything that you have never experienced before, you don't really know
you're not
what
ready
to
for it.
expect. Like I didn't know what to expect going to college. I thought it was gonna be like a different world.
Me too.
Wasn't really like that, but you know.
Yeah.
You learn, you adjust to what it is.
It's that simple. It's that simple. So
and that's why communication is so important in marriage. That right there was a huge lapse in communication. I think.
Yeah.
That's why it's so important to and like Justin calls us the call out family.
Oh yeah.
Like you always calling me out.
All three of us.
But we all call each other out. Christian too.
Good. As you should.
You left that light on. You left the juice out. We call each other. All three.
We call each other out. It's kind of
good.
Like
good.
I call it petty. Just put the juice back.
I I ain't gonna keep coming back over and over and over again.
I put the juice back last night. I didn't even say a word.
What juice?
Iced tea. It was the gallon iced tea was sat on the counter.
It wasn't me.
It must have been blame it on the baby. She ain't here.
Yep, it was the baby.
Oh, Ryan said college was more like The Wire. Yikes.
What college you go to? You ain't go where I go.
Leave that alone.
You must have went somewhere else.
Listen, that brother was in the same dorm that I was in.
He wasn't in my dorm.
Oh, he went to UMS?
Yeah, he went to UMS.
Oh, I thought maybe he went to Howard. I was about to say
if you stayed in the WIC, your dorm was like The Wire. If you stayed in Court Plaza, your dorm was probably more like The Cosby Show.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I don't know what school he's talking about. We had no type of wire type things at UMS.
Lord have mercy. Well, Justin,
yeah.
You ready to hit this brick wall?
Yeah.
No, I'm not actually. I actually have a giveaway.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Giveaway.
And the reason we kept popping up on screen is because I was going to add the screen to the thing, but I'm just going to hold it up.
Can you add it? Just add it, babe.
I listen now.
He tried.
We tried.
You had it on there last time.
All right, but look, we be running out of time. I got
okay. Oh my God, what
Lord.
you hit?
Right, don't not come on. Not everything ended.
Oh, I did
There's
something.
a show coming on HBO tonight. I want to say.
All right, so y'all go ahead and talk while I fix this real quick.
Oh, hey,
you go ahead and banter amongst yourself, but we have an Amazon gift card to give away.
Yeah. So put your opinions in there about communication. Let us know what y'all think. I don't think there was no right or wrong in this. Oh Lord.
Oh, some of it's green, so we're not going to see some people's names. But right here we have a randomizer, and I'm giving away a $25 gift card. To be entered into this conversation. The reason I didn't put that up there is because you can see.
Oh, you can see. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I didn't do that. What was I saying?
Put your information.
Oh, you text the number 215 right there at the bottom of the screen, 215-486-0335 to be entered into all of our future contests.
All winners, Ryan.
Behind the scenes looks at 10-7, Friday Vibes Morning Show, Let's Not Argue, Intelligent Ignorance. If you were on with our Instagram live with Intelligent Ignorance, you saw me and R. Hunter, and you saw Tyra. She popped in there for a minute too. So all you got to do, like I said, is text 215-486-0335. Some people have already won. We had 2 winners already, so they're not in the contest. But here we go. Spinning that on.
You can't see it.
All right. See, y'all can see that spinning.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Now the winner is Miguel. Miguel is the winner.
Hey, Miguel better be in the
Miguel.
It's Miguel in our group. I don't know if Miguel is. I don't think Miguel is in our group, but
join our group, Miguel.
Join the group, Miguel. Congratulations to Miguel. He's the winner of our third $25 gift card, and yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna make sure I shoot him a message and make sure he's on there. Congratulations to him. We're gonna have more giveaways coming. Listen, we're gonna be getting it popping over here. All right?
Yep.
We're definitely gonna be doing that. So look, it's time for our brick wall ending, as Tara said, right? So I guess I gotta let me get this out of here.
Brick wall.
Get that out of there. Boom. We're gonna get that out of there. So look, we want to thank y'all for joining us for another episode of the 10-7 Show with Tyra, Goose, and myself. Make sure you join us next week, 7:00 p.m. right here on our YouTube channel. As usual, we'll be talking about some more craziness. All right.
Send us your letters if you want us to talk about.
Yes, please.
What you have going on.
Send us your letters to the 10-7 show at gmail.com. And make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at 10-7 show.
10-7 show at gmail.com.
10-7 show at gmail.com. So with all that being said,
email. It's email. She said text or email.
Yeah, email your story.
Right.
If you want to be a part of our community, text the 215-486-0335.
Yeah.
Right.
If you got a topic or a story you want discussed on the show, email it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, because the text line when we have the Friday Vibes Morning Show, and I say, look, we're gonna talk about this. You give your opinions on that, you get it read out. It's a lot of things going on. Trust me, it'll iron itself out. And, we do it all for y'all. So with all that being said, I want to thank y'all for joining us on the 10-7 show once again. We'll talk to y'all next Sunday. We out of here. Peace.